And I think it's very important for everybody to be engaged because that everybody's on the same page.
It's about, who's willing to change gears at the right time.
Go out, go have fun, and just take it to them.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. It's time for another edition of the Skeens Show. Today, joined by special guest, assistant women's basketball coach Nikayla Edgell. And Nikayla, big win for you guys to end the regular season against West Liberty. Talk about that final matchup at home, what that was like.
The atmosphere was incredible. We knew it was going to be a tough one. They've been playing some of their best basketball. Obviously, it was a huge matchup for us in the post. They have some girls that can really shoot the ball well. And I think it was what made it really special was in those final minutes, we were able to persevere. We were able to execute and believe in one another and get the job done. And that really made it special and a special day for our seniors as well.
And as you mentioned, the Hilltoppers challenged you there at the end, kept it close throughout. How were you guys able to keep your heads and kind of live in the moment in those final minutes?
We gave them kind of a pre-game talk before the game. And one thing about us I think it's special is that when we face adversity, we never waver. We never come apart. We always come together. And that's just something, special about this group. And I think, obviously, it really helped us in that fourth quarter.
And Kenzie Dalton on senior day, huge day for her, career-high 33 points. Talk about what she means to this team and kind of how she led the way.
I think she's doing some things, obviously you've seen her, she's doubled her scoring this year. It's phenomenal. She's taking on a different role. But the biggest thing she does for us is just lead. She's a leader through and through. She keeps us going. She stays on all the girls, push them to be the best they can be. Staff as well. I've learned a ton from her. See the floor differently from her point of view, and we all work together really well, and we believe in her a ton. So she means everything to this team, her and the other two seniors as well. We appreciate their leadership and their hard work.
And the All-MEC list came out on Monday. Kenzie Dalton, Defensive Player of the Year for the second year in a row, as well as first team. Amelia Sierra Lacosta gets second team. Talk about those two and kind of what the honor means to them.
I'll start with Emmy. I think Emmy's barely even scratched the surface yet. So I'm really looking forward to working with her and seeing her develop. She has a great shot. She has great ability to get the spots on the floor. She's still young, so she's a hard worker. I'm looking forward to hopefully having her again next year.
Currently joined by Wheeling University assistant women's basketball coach Nikayla Edgell. Nikayla, tournament time, you guys get the number 6 seed in the first round bye. How big is it to have that first round bye and get to kind of watch the play-in games heading into the quarterfinals?
Super grateful for that. Obviously, we really turned it on the last 2 weeks, and again, you want to play your best basketball heading into March. But I think what was important is we really found our identity. And not just in our our top 1, 2, 3 girls, but our 4, 5, 6, 7th girl, kind of finding a groove and coming together. And I think Concord was what really turned the tables for us. Seeing everyone being able to put the ball in the hoop, make contributions on defense and such was important for us, and I'm really excited for it. And then to touch on, I didn't get to touch on Defensive Player of the Year for Kinsey. I think what makes it super special this year, and opposed to last year, is that she's carrying kind of two roles. I mean, she's leading us offensively and able to still do that defensively. And it's something I've never seen personally before, is someone play two sides of the ball like that. So we're really proud of her, obviously, and looking forward to seeing her finish out her career.
And you guys drew the University of Charleston in your quarterfinal matchup, a team that you've played tough 2 times this year. You lost by 5 on the road, lost by 3 at home. Talk about some of the things you learned from those matchups that's going to get you over the hump in this third meeting.
Obviously, I think the first time we played them, again, we weren't really ourselves. We were still learning ourselves a little bit, so I don't think too much into that one. And we dropped it at the end of the game. But the second matchup, we've been putting our heads together, things we can do differently. I think knowing personnel is going to be huge, and we're going to work this week and use every bit of it to prepare for them. But there's definitely some takeaways on the offensive end and defensive end that we've noticed, and our seniors and our staff, we're putting our heads together and see how we can be better this week.
And finally, heading into the tournament, still a young team. You have a couple senior leaders. How are they going to help these young players who are experiencing the tournament for the first time kind of get ready and get those jitters out of the way to get ready to go?
I mean, it's been special because if you really think about it, I was kind of thinking about it the other day. We didn't return we returned a ton, but in the same sense, we didn't. We have Kenzie, she has a ton of experience. Emmy has some experience. Gracie has some experience, and you have Layla, but the others have really had to we kind of thrown them in the fire in a big way. And we, everyone knows, we play 7, 8 kids a night. We're not playing 10, 12 kids a night, so they've gotten a good bit of experience. And I think this run that we've kind of went on has really lit a fire in them, and they're really excited for it. I wouldn't say nerves would be an issue because if you think about it. you look back, like some of those young girls have really helped put us over the hump in big games, like Hillary Baker against Glenville, Elena, against Point Park. So I think they're ready for the moment, and the seniors have done a good job all the year of and the upperclassmen just getting them ready.
Thanks, Nikayla. Good luck this week. Can't wait to see you out there.
Thank you.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.
And I think it's very important for everybody to be engaged because that everybody's on the same page.
It's about, who's willing to change gears at the right time.
Go out, go have fun, and just take it to them.